demons dead then now?
Well, all the demons that came down to the earth from all the eggs from the skies, they're not dead, but you have a feeling that since you have killed the leader, that they're not that strong anymore. So they'll just be minor demons.
Oh, cool.
Are we where that ship is? I thought we were up below Aero, down at Yeoman or whatever you call it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But since you came back and you have the tea, that actually helped break the fever of the landlord. And after a while, he gets stronger and fresh again. So he has invited you to one of his palace down here, where you have been the last 4 months, where you have tried to learn the relics you have found, and Akiko was trained back to be able to walk. Kento is repairing the ship and so on, and that's where we are now, 4 months later. And you all turned to be a good friend with the landlord here.
Yeah, he seemed like an alright guy.
Well, he has his dark sides, but he also has his good side.
Don't we all?
Probably.
I'm all good sides. All 6 of me is good.
But as I said, 4 months has gone, and you figure it's time to travel on. So the question is, where do you want to go?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I guess we could hunt down the remaining Lacedemons. I believe we have quite a bit of money banked. We could do something with that.
Also, if you guys want to do any, I'll say that your armor has been repaired, your weapons have been sharpened, and so on. But if you want to buy something or invest in something, let me know.
I'd like a nice house somewhere, but I'm not sure where yet.
Well,
Beside the sea or in a mountain?
Well, perhaps we could.
Your hometown is actually up here. That's where you came from. That's actually where Ishida came from.
Yes.
Tomato came from here.
I come from that big island up the north.
Up here?
Yep.
You should just know that they are rumored to wear the flesh of those they kill as a sign of victory. Just know how they are.
To be from the Daku, some monastery, and I'm meant to be helping the poor. No, yeah, something the poor. That's what the dice rolls came out.
Well, I haven't got anything.
But it's up to you where you want to go.
I'm happy to go anywhere, really. I haven't got anything I desperately need to do. We could look for rumours unless any of you people have got things you want to do.
No, we could travel onwards and find other areas that need help. People protected from, rescued from whatever came from the sky.
I would like to try and repair my reputation somewhat. Everyone thinks I'm a baddie, and it wasn't my fault.
So you don't want to be a baddie?
No, not really. I've never wanted to be a baddie. I've just ended up that way. That's it. Circumstances.
Well, I would say that since you have been with the landlord for the time being here, I would say that you all get 10 plus for your reputations.
See this token of the girl. Can I delete that, or is it deleted off you slot too? On my screen.
You delete it for all of us.
Oh, okay, I won't delete it then.
I'm only on -25 now.
Where's reputation? Oh, plus 10, so 35. I don't know what that means, but I think people like me. I'm a hero.
You are a hero. Definitely very likable.
Tomato, do you have any special way you think you want to get your reputation up?
I think I need to. Is there some rumours about people in need or something? Some horrible evil? Or I need to go vanquishing evil, don't I? Really? Kill baddies. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, give me a streetwise with a +2. I'll say you've used 2 weeks on listening around what's going on. Well, you do hear rumors that up from Tattoo Sagaku, all the way up here, it's rumored that some strange people I have arrived to the island up there, and that people are fleeing land.
And so they arrive by sea, or are they like invading?
Well, actually, you're speaking with a sailor, and he looks up on your airship, and he says, "Well, I have not seen them myself, but somebody told me that they came in kind of a flying ship." And he points up on your ship up in the air, something like that, I imagine.
There are more like these.
But as those I have spoken with, they told me that they don't talk our language. They talk some other way, and they have some kind of machinery.
And they have been attacking the area. Are they taking over, invading it?
Well, I don't really know what's going on. I have just heard that many citizens have fled the area.
They mustn't be friendly then. Well, that's my vote, to go there and investigate that, but I don't know if anyone else has got anything they want to do. I'm open to suggestions.
Okay, we'll say that's what you have done 2 weeks time or something like that. Koda, is there something you want to use 2 weeks on?
I'll spend 2 weeks teaching Tomato the error of his ways.
Teaching me to be a good guy. I was only. It was. I had
It's the
to.
monk thing to do.
I had to kill people. You know. Some people didn't like me killing people. Anyway, never mind.
Koda, on your vow you have there, the restore hope, you can put tomato on that one. So every time he tries to do something bad,
What?
you have trying to correct him now.
Oh, that's hilarious. So I get.
I don't know what you just said there. You said something about hope.
Yeah, if you look on your hindrance,
Oh yeah, hindrance.
you have something called vow.
Vow manner, yeah. Restore hope.
Yeah. You can after restore hope, you can type in tomato.
Okay.
So after anytime I do something naughty, he gets in trouble for it. That's brilliant.
Well, he can always use a Benny to pay out or something. Okay, so you're having an eye on Tomato all the time and make sure that he doesn't come into trouble. Anything else you want to make?
No, I don't. I can't think of anything.
Okay, no equipment you want to buy or something?
Oh, let me check.
While you
No, I'm fine because my load limit keeps me limited, so I'm okay.
remember, you have an entire ship where you can put a shitload of things up.
That's not the reason. It's because the armor is actually so heavy that I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, you could just put extra stuff on the ship. You don't need to carry everything on.
Okay, I'll equip the ship with lots of arrows because we'll probably run out of arrows. I need my arrows, and maybe a replacement bow if anything happens to my heirloom. Oh, it's not an heirloom. It is an heirloom. Isn't there? Yeah, trademark weapon. Sorry, I got the names mixed up.
You can do that if you're under your inventory on a location. You just type in skyship and put off the marker that you're carrying it. You can type what you have, and we know it's on your ship.
Okay, I'll just find.
Wait. Rick.
Hmm?
It's sort of on our way. Wasn't there some samurai? Did we kill the sam? We did. We killed him, didn't we? Yeah, that samurai that was annoying us. Yeah, he's dead. Cool. That's right.
Yeah, if it's the samurai that Ishida had a fight against, he's killed.
That's it. Yeah, I remember now. Cool.
Lysander, would you introduce Akaiko? Only in text, maybe?
Is the witch arrows gone now?
Oh, I'm here.
They're all. He took them back, didn't he?
No, you still have those arrows.
Oh,
yeah.
But
yeah, you still have the
one of the one you shot up in the air to call him, that's gone. So we'll have only 2 arrows left.
Well, probably the stuff that I put in the chat window is probably stuff that would have been revealed in the last 2 weeks while we were trying to figure out what to do. Is that she's part of a holy order. They call themselves moon priests. They seek out supernatural evil and sort of kind of like a paladin. So she got all gung ho when the demon eggs came. It was like, oh, so they rushed everybody that they had out there, and so she came across the pale wizard and promptly got her butt kicked, and has been trapped by him for a little while, and he basically broke her feet, because of his foot thing, and so she's a fairly decent, combat, but she doesn't move around real well is the problem. So, but she's I wouldn't say gung ho, but she's very driven to seek out and destroy whatever the supernatural evil. She's not so much just interested in just bad lords and whatever. I mean, she'll help. I mean, you've rescued her, so she's kind of in your debt right now. So she's willing to help you. But anytime it's like, oh, well, I wonder if we should go after the demon guy or if we should go after this guy. Her vote is definitely, well, obviously the demon guy is who we should go after. So, but at this point, she's sort of beholden to you guys because you've rescued her.
Also, that's a really cool backstory. I like her already. That's the case.
So she carries a spear, and one of the relic that Kenzo had, I basically transferred it to her, and she can turn on basically this deal that throws an extra, puts an earth and fire affinity, so that the weapon attacks that she does an extra D4 times 2. So it does D4 and another D4. So here, I'll show her roll it if I have it going. It'll just go boom, 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 boom. So hopefully, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage normally, but if she can stack stuff up, she can be pretty formidable. But she has basically, I bought the in game terms, I bought the where are my edges here, champion and holy warrior. So she can do like the repulse evil. She has extra attacks and stuff versus supernatural foes. So she's more interested in them than just the local bad. If it's a lord who's bad, she's like, yeah, I'll help, but he's not really supernaturally bad. So
I see. Awesome.
And on the world map, I have put a picture of her. So see how she looks.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a smart picture as well. Nice. Well, if we've still got demons to hunt down, we could do that sort of on the way. If there's some on the way, because it's got quite far.
Yeah, she's fine with. I mean, obviously, said you rescued her, so she's beholden at you for at least a little while until I get tired of playing her or she gets killed. One of the two. So
Probably the last one first.
yeah,
That's what usually happens.
But she's she can hold her own, but she's not by far she's not like a Sheeta Reaver or anything like that. But we'll see how she does.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I have a picture of your ship as well.
Yay.
Smart, I like it.
Yeah, you'll have to name it something. Kenzo's Marauder. No, I don't know.
The shoe ship.
The shoe.
So the shoe shop.
Yeah, I should have formed it as a big shoe under the balloon.
We could paint like a shoe on the balloon stuff, you know. So I guess, you know, while we're in places, you know, we can sell shoes at a reasonable price. I don't want to, you know, I mean, we have a whole bunch of people's stolen shoes. I just soon give them back if they can find them. But until then, we'll categorize them. And oh well, we can't find the owner of these shoes. Here, you want to buy them?
But is it something that Keiko wants to do?
No, I think at this point she's just happy to be alive, and she's more than happy to help this crew with whatever it is they want to do. If when appropriate, she will try to nudge them toward going after supernatural evil, but she's not going to insist on anything. She's, you know, it's one of those. Oh, hey, look who's coming. I would ask for one thing, Rick.
Yeah.
Could I get my bennies in my card? I know I'm asking a lot, but
One moment.
I mean, I'm okay with
Right.
no bennies if that's what you want. I
didn't
may
get
not
any
live long.
cards either. I didn't even notice.
Oh, we need cards.
Oh, I gotta change her color here. Be a good color for what's a good moon guy? I guess white is color, but somebody's already got white.
Okay, everybody has Benny and card.
Ooh, we'll do blue. Of course, I'm colorblind. I can't tell if I'm picking as blue. Is the dot on my character, is that blue?
Yep.
Okay. That's I'm kind of colorblind, so blue, purple, it all looks kind of the same.
Oh,
Well,
and she disappeared.
You hit the right colors there.
Okay.
And Ishida has as well. Yep.
Hello, Ishida.
Is he
Doesn't
there?
want to talk to you. What have you done? What have you done, Skeleton? He doesn't talk to you now anymore. That's it. It's over.
Well, nothing else than the 4-month here. The town goes by drinking tea, gambling, and go to the brothels. Or actually, the brothels come to you. In case.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How about
Akiko
now?
will probably be sorting the shoes out.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hello.
I unplugged my headphones and replugged them in.
Cool.
You're not getting any experience for doing that, okay? I'm just letting you know now.
Well, it's IT, the special IT Benny, that is.
Well, Ishida, you are at a town called Daushu at the moment, down here by the airship. Oh, can't see that. There you go.
Cool.
You're down here at the moment, and you actually rescued a girl from the skyship as you went through all the stuff. And it appears to be a priest called Akiko.
That's fair enough.
And she looks like this.
Excellent.
So Kento at the moment is actually full time on the ship, repairing, make sure that everything is in order so that you don't crash somewhere.
So I don't have to protect Kenzo anymore and fight.
Well, you might still have to, but he won't be running around. I figure out mechanical guys. That's probably kind of his crew. Pull this, lift that, to help him run the ship. So they would have to hire a crew. I figured this would be a good time to set him aside and play something new. So,
Cool.
excellent opportunity. So, but my current character here, I'll cut and paste this to you. I don't know if that worked or not. Did that show up? Probably not.
I was going to say, what am I looking at?
I was trying to send something to you.
I have shared it.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That's what you find out over the next couple of weeks. And she was basically hobbled or made lame by the Pale Wizard as part of her captivity.
Are all of your characters hobbled and lame, either because of age or captivity?
Well, yeah, I figure because the Pale Wizard had this basically to the point where, you know, regular healing isn't going to fix it. I have to find a greater healer someday, see if I can do something about it. But for now, I wanted to make that part of the character.
Yeah,
And it was
cool.
a good way to get a major hindrance without really having to work hard for it.
That sounds cool. Of course, you can easily get hobbled and lame by just fighting tigers.
Fighting tigers, yes. There is that.
Okay, on the world map I have put on some squares, and each square is actually what your skyship can travel in one day.
Okay.
And it's pretty fast considered if you take a normal ship, so you can, within a half a month, actually travel from the one end to the next. For a lot of people, take you 18 days.
So the consensus, Sheeta, was we heard rumors that there's something bad going on in this upper part of the island. People are fleeing in droves and some sort of invaders or whatever, and we thought it might be a good idea to go there and take care of them or see if we can help them
Sounds
improve
good
our
to me.
reputations. You know,
And by no means you don't need to. You can go wherever you want to go.
Oh, I like killing stuff, so killing bad stuff. So. You won't get any arguments from me. Oh, we're going somewhere for a fight. Oh, right, okay.
It's pretty much what most of the group is, actually. We all just want to go around beating up bad guys. Cool.
And Ishida, you have been here in this town for 4 months now. The landlord's fever has broken after he got some of tomato soup, tea.
Soup.
Special healing tomato soup.
Yeah.
I could
this is this is soup.
Does it come in 57 varieties there, tomato?
Don't know, yeah. Funny. We should have, it should really be a ladle, shouldn't it? A magic soup ladle. Anyway.
And your armor has been fixed, your weapons have been sharpened, and if you want to do something in those 4 months, if you want to buy something or anything, let me know.
No, I will just basically be training and making myself stay in the top condition. It's like Q80's montage kind of thing.
And well, as Tomato already told you, there are some rumors about that people up from Tachu and Goku who appear are fleeing, and that some foreigners has arrived to the land that doesn't speak your own language. You also heard rumors that there's still few undeads walking around here, but the armor of the landlord takes care of that at the moment. The cities are repopulated.
That's fair enough. We shall go and vanquish evil.
Alrighty, so have you decided what you guys want to do?
Yep, I think we're going to head up to, what's it called? Tetsu Sangaku.
Do we know much about Tengu Sasatku prior to what happened? Do we know kind of the general, what kind of people are there, what kind of history they have, anything?
Do you try to find out something before you travel along, or?
Well, I just thought like just in general, the common knowledge would be Setsu are barbarians, or this is where so and so overlord lives, or I don't know if there's just a general basic idea of what generally goes on up there. Are they known for anything? Do they make certain weapons? Do they harvest certain crops? Anything like that?
One moment then.
What does the gazetteer say?
That was a good idea. I was just in favour of charging up there.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're gonna need to make another character. Sorry.
Oh, I had to run. It was one of them moments.
All right. We'll let it go this time.
What have you got? The squirts?
Sort of, yeah.
Well, what you know about the Tatsu Sengaku is that it's a land of lot of mountains, and they have a lot of holy temples up there. The main income up in the land is from quality iron.
Okay.
It's also a place that's heavily attacked from pirate raiders. And new temples have been forbidden, but those who exist are allowed to be there. And well, that's something that you probably know, Akiko. It's that it's also a place where demons are sultan, and when there are demons and they're getting really strong, the
Oh, yeah.
entire clan of all the Skurus actually meet together to fight them.
Oh yeah, I'm ready then. That's a great idea.
Okay, so you just want to travel all the way up there immediately, or do any special thing on the way, or anything?
If there's anywhere interesting on the way, we could perhaps swing by. I mean, I imagine we'll have to pick up supplies and things somewhere. However, I'm quite interested in getting there as quick as we can. Just for my part, anyway. Don't know what everyone else thinks.
Well, you could travel up there in about 3 weeks, so your supply would be efficient.
Now, Ishida lives not too far from that area. See if Ishida wants to go home, visit with some folks, or.
Oh, he's got a master somewhere, haven't we? We had a sensei bloke.
Yeah, Ishida had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly where we started.
That's here.
Yeah, you're just south of where we're going anyway. So.
Oh well, so we may as well swing by there on the way.
But that's also the most dangerous place in the entire world.
Right.
Don't know if
So
I
that
risk
sounds-
though.
Well, we could drop them off like from 1,000 feet.
Well, do we want to maybe take the boat around that place then? I don't want to risk our brand new boat.
Why is it the most dangerous place in the whole world?
Well-
There's spider people.
Yeah, exactly. The spider people are walking freely here. They actually own an entire city. What they control. It's a zombie area, and a lot of demons in this area as well.
Oh, we could kill a few of them on the way.
Maybe.
But you also know, and that's something you learn from some of the landlord's advisors, is that there are once again the borders are patrolling, and seconds before a war breaks out between the different states. So it's probably a good idea to sail around or fly around so that you're not will be shot down by cannons.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. That'd suck. Or
I
brand
can't
new
really go
sailing
back
ship.
home at the moment till I get my reputation back up. So I have a reputation of -12 thanks to dealing with dodgy people.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, okay, let's go and raise our reputation by sorting these guys out.
Oh, Sheeta should have +10, right?
I already gave him that. He was on
Oh,
minus
you
22.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, my reputation had taken a real battering because I hung around with real dodgy people who I should have killed, as well as killing other dodgy monsters and stuff.
Yeah, we had to make some rather unfortunate alliances, didn't we, for the greater good?
Yeah, I think you're one of the dodgy people, aren't you? Then?
Yeah, it's probably.
Well, then we maybe want to fly like to here, and then maybe like fly up to here, and then over or something like that. Don't want to stray too far from these areas, but just tell Kenzo where you want to go, and he'll figure it.
Is it here you want to land?
Is that where you want to go? I can't really see the name of the town.
Can't see where the ship is. Oh, there it's way down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
wait.
there.
I see the arrow.
There's this town here. It's a little closer to danger, but they might have some info for us. There's even this town right there. I can't seem to draw my arrows very well. Wherever y'all want to go. Akiko is more than happy to go wherever you guys want to go.
Well, we should go into places on the way to where we're going and vanquish bad guys from those as well.
It's a good idea.
Where's our first stop?
Well,
Plus, we need to sell.
Let's
a
go
whole
to. Let's go
boatload
to
of shoes.
go to the landmass called ATO, and there's like I can't read the writing. There's like 4 places around there.
Try to put an arrow so I can see where you're at.
Let's to go here. Just on the way. I think there's a
Okay.
pretty big town. I'm trying to remember how these maps work. Where's the legend? There's a legend up there. Right.
That's a pretty big town, yeah.
Was it a walled city or just a city? One at Ato. I think it's just a city.
Seems to be a big crack in between it and the other place. Shall we go to Eto and then head upwards that way?
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. We can jump from major city to major city. Maybe go there to there, there to there, and then hop up here. Just kind of keep hitting the major cities.
Cool.
But whatever.
It's definitely the way to travel by skyship. I approve. It's good.
This is actually one of the bigger towns where the Lord General Suku lives. If you want to take there, you can easily do that.
That's probably not a bad idea to introduce ourselves and say maybe we can do something nice for him on the way. If he has a task needing being done.
Well, to keep it a little easy, you actually travel about 5 to 6 days, and you have no difficulty to reach a town. You do see as you fly over the land that all the peasants looks up and points up in there as you pass over them, and you come to a big village with a big city actually, that has a huge palace in the middle of it.
You know what we could do, guys? We could start throwing shoes off the side of the nation. Engender goodwill to, here, have some shoes. We have thousands and thousands of pairs.
Yep. If we see anyone down below with no shoes, they're having a pair of shoes fall from the sky.
No, Tomato, that is a bad idea. So shoes may hit per peasant in eye and blind them.
Just drop shoes on people.
We're not going to be able to know what size feet they've got from up here.
Well, I'm sure they can
That's a
take
good
it and
point.
barter it then. Hey, it's
We don't want to be responsible for creating a whole load of foot conditions all the way along the island.
We don't know, that'd be bad. That wouldn't do a reputation any good, would it?
Well,
Maybe we
as
can
you as you fly, you do fly for the 5 days, and during one night, you actually all of you have a not the exact same dream, but similar. The things you see appears to be something in the same direction, and you actually see yourself in the hallway of a big building that looks like this. And you don't really know why you're there, but you're in here, and you slowly sneak in the front door here. Sneak in there, you lockpick the door, and you come in, and you're quiet, and you hear yourself say psh to each other and so on. Slowly walking down the corridor, close to the walls to stay into the shadows. Enter into this huge library. If you look down at those last picture, you slowly walk to this table. You hear Akiko say, "It has to be here. I'm pretty sure about it."
What's
and
weird?
suddenly, yeah, and suddenly you hear a sound that comes up from here that says, "Ha, I told you not to double cross me."
It looks like the picture. Wow.
That's ace.
And you see that all those men over here, it looks like that, have some kind of a steam jetpack on the back, and they're actually flying up in the air.
Oh my goodness, I think these are steam marines.
maybe we shouldn't go there after all.
And you see a man in an iron vest with some kind of leather pack on his face, and when he talks, it all muffles. But that's him that talks. He calls, and you somehow you know that his name is Stern. He likes to be called Sir Stern. And he pulls up something from the ground, and you can see that that's actually a friend of yours. And you see
Hey.
No!
Kanzo in his hand. "I told you not to double cross me." And he drags up his saber and cuts off the head of Kanzo that falls down here. And drops the body over the side here. And you all awaken again.
We're gonna need a new captain soon.
I'll check on Kanzo, he's alright.
Yeah.
Well, you all meet on the ship by Kanzo's room. Kanzo is just sleeping. He's the only one that did not have the dream. And do you all look a little spooked at each other? And as you talk about the dream, you don't have the exact same thing, but all ends up that you are sneaking into this library, and this Sir Stern is there, and that duplicates Kanzo.
I'm going to try and think about who we've double crossed. Which could take a while.
I'm thinking about waking up Kenzo and ask him, does he know anyone called Sir Stern?
Okay, let's do it.
What? What? Let me sleep. I'm an old man.
He sounds just like me.
Do you know anything about someone called Sir Stern? We all had a mysterious vision that he was beheading you. It was most disturbing.
Mr. Stern? No. Beheading me? Never.
I wonder if there's some.
Now go to bed, children. This is nonsense.
Okay, we'll leave him to it. He's in grumpy old man mode. We'll. Sorry to disturb you, Kenzo.
He's always in grumpy old man.
True.
He's just even more grumpier now than normal.
Played him to a T. That was well,
Plays him better than I do.
well, I wonder if there's somewhere we can stop off and perhaps see if we can find out if anyone's heard of Sir Stern or anything like that. We can find out who the guy is.
Yeah. Well, the travel takes 2 more days, and you're at the town.
Do we see a library that looks exactly like the one from our dreams?
Not at all.
I don't think he's going to die here then. We should be safe to ask questions.
Can we find a fortune teller or something like that?
Well, you actually pass a golden dojo as you approach the town.
Oh, okay. Take a look inside.
Well,
So
do
probably-
you land and
Oh yeah.
Well, are there like little ladders or? I mean,
I guess you have made some ladders that you could lower so you can walk down.
Yeah. Well, that and there's probably an anchor rope. We could probably, I don't unnecessarily want to leave the boat on the ground, but have an anchor rope and then
Sounds fair.
ladders up and down.
Before we go down these ladders, can you all climb?
You actually don't need to.
Oh,
It's no you're not under attack or something, so it's no rush. But if it wasn't an attack and you had to rush up, then it would be a climb, yeah.
I'll
Well,
climb well.
You easily and slowly walk down, and you come down to the Golden Dojo, and you can see that outside comes about 10 to 15 monks are ready if that should be an attack or something. But since you don't do anything that provokes an attack, they calm themselves, and you're actually getting greeted inside.
Yes, I will bow and we mean no harm, unless you're Sir Stern. In which case, we have very much want to harm you.
Well, I am not so stone. What brings you from this flying ship to our Golden Dojo?
We come to lend you assistance. We hear you are being, and we are there now, aren't we? Far at the north.
Well, you actually only here if you look at the world map.
Okay. Well, we are travellers. We are headed north, and we are looking to assist people on our travels.
Well, here the general landlord has the protection. Lord Zuko takes care of us.
You're most blessed.
Indeed, we are blessed, yes.
There is a matter you may be able to help us with, though. Some nights ago we were troubled by a disturbing vision involving a man called Sir Stern. I don't know if you've heard the name.
Well, he sits down and drinks some tea, and it looks like that he thinks about the name. That's a funny, strange name. Never heard of that before. afraid I'm unable to help you.
Were you attacked by the demons? Do they still exist in the surrounding areas? Do you need help in any way for them?
Oh,
Actually,
one moment.
it probably is the. No, well, we didn't quite catch the name. The landlord.
Actually, one thing you actually know about Atto is that the landlord, Suku, is said to be insane. Just so you know that.
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of demons on the island. It is said that during the Great War, the explosion created a gap between our worlds. All the demons can pass through it. Actually, the hole here in the middle of the island.
Hmm.
So that is a portal to a demonic realm.
It is said to be, yeah.
Are you aware of any way that the portal could be closed? Or do you know who may know how to close it?
Well, our landlord's army are gathered around the entrance, and they are fighting everything that comes up. So it has been for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years.
Something like that. It's about since the great emperor. What was his name? Emperor Emis died. That all that escalated in a great war with the Kakai's machine, and they fought, and a giant explosion actually made the gap. It's about, and actually only about 50 years ago, so it's been since 50 years.
Still a long time to be fighting a war. Perhaps we could investigate the crevice in the earth and see if we can put a stop to it.
You can definitely try to fly over it, yeah.
Maybe not fly over it, but fly nearby and go and investigate.
So that's
I expect that's something we would have to talk to Zuko about, though. You don't want to just show up uninvited.
probably a good idea, yeah.
Yeah. But if he's not right, then I'm not sure if we want to do that.
Perhaps we should seek an audience with him.
Perhaps. Ask the monks, is there a way to request an audience with the landlord?
I can send you with one of my monks. He will grant you access to talk to.
Oh, that would be.
If you really think you can help us, then I'll be willing to do that.
Well, we're willing to see what we can do.
But I believe it would be a good idea to keep your ship up here, not take it to the town. That will just maybe put Sukuku in the wrong mode.
Yes, we should not look threatening.
Righty, so you are walking to the town then? It's about a little day's travel.
I will do my best to walk. Unless they have some sort of mount that I can ride.
Well, they'll find a little mount so you can sit on.
A pony or something. I mean, nothing a horse or anything. Just, but, I mean, I'll walk if I have to. But
I'm sure we could purchase a riding beast for you.
Oh, I don't want to be a burden. Maybe they will donate one. Uh-oh. Something's going on in the chat window.
Yeah, I'm just deleting all the figures. I can't.
Oh. I was like, oh.
Normally I can press menu and just say remove all. That's disappeared. So.
Yeah. So, oh, combat.
Is Kento? Is he coming with you, or he's still on the ship?
Oh, he's gonna stay on the ship from this point, unless he's in. Unless you're really desperate, you need him. I can pull him out.
No. It's just a question. So just remove.
Yeah,
him.
no, I would indicate, Kenzo should stay with the ship and continue work. This and that and the other. Does the ship that we have, does it have any weaponry? Does it have cannons or anything like that?
You can, if I'll say during the 4 months, you could have invested into some cannons if you want to.
Well, that's probably something we should think about. For now, I was curious if
So,
probably.
For the time being, let's say that the ship is unarmed.
Okay.
Well, of course, if you're up on the ship, you have the bows, your cannon, or your hand cannons, and so on. But it has no ship cannons.
Yeah, because I know we've picked up several guns here and there that we've been kind of just stockpiling. So, but okay. But as Akiko, I will definitely, if I can get a mount, I will ride a mount. If I have to walk, I'll walk.
Right. Well, you travel to the town, and as I said, it'll take almost a night or a day to walk there.
If we're walking and she's slowing us down, I'll carry her because I bet she's light.
Well, you actually got a mule to carry her.
Cool. That's
No, she does wear armor. Pull up what I have here. Just as far as basics, she carries a spear, and she does wear kind of a vest, leggings, and sleeves. Armor. The vest is a little bit more protective than the arms and legs, but she has that, and she carries a spear. So
that's cool. I'd rather the mule carry you, obviously.
No, I said I'll ride the mule if it's donated. All that.
And I'm only at half capacity of carrying. That's why I said I could probably carry it. But
I don't need you to carry. I mean, I'm fine.
That's cool.
I find that she's very insistent on trying to prove that she still do stuff.
I take Tomato to the side and says, "That would have been a good way of you earning honor if you had offered to carry her too."
I've got a blister, a Sheeda.
Now you have a conscience.
Could you carry me out? I've got like a blister on me.
Right, I'll be right back, guys. I need a couple minutes. I'll be right.
All right, maybe not.
I will just treat that with the contempt it deserves.
So you come along here, and actually getting pretty late, so this would be a good place to make a camp. So where do you want to make the camp here?
Away from the ambush.
Oh, that's me.
That would be a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, there's nice. There's a knocked over clock thing there.
Yeah, by that.
Temple. They're not called temple.
Shrine.
That's it.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go by the shrine, I guess.
And I like say, Tomato, if you build up this shrine, you'll get some good. What do you call it? Key? What do they call it? The
Karma.
thing?
Yeah, key karma, yeah.
Okay. Do these trees look recently felled here? Have they been cut down recently, or?
Give me a notice roll.
When usually I'm on the ball.
Well, you walk over here and you take a look of the tree. You can see that the tree itself looked to be pretty old, and already dead tree. But it doesn't appear to have light in this direction over the water that was for long. Looks pretty new.
Looks like someone's been here recently. If there's no other sign of camp, I guess. Yeah, we'll just make camp here.
And Koda, do you follow your own example and trying to repair the shrine?
Yes, I try to show them the right way and do all the, proper placement and do all the little prayers.
Who's at a shrine to, though? It's not like some shrine of some bad guy, is it? Not like a demon shrine or something?
No, yeah, you can also see that the monk is trying to repair it as well.
Okay, well, I'll help, I guess. Hoping it'll repair my injured reputation.
I'll
And
definitely
you-
help direct them to repair.
Did we have someone who is AFK at the moment, or are all here?
I think we're all here.
I believe you're here, yeah.
I'm back.
So
Found
in which row are you holding? I guess that one of you staying up to hold guards during night, right? Or
Yeah, we'd set watches.
well, you see that the monk just lies himself down and begins to sleep, so he will not take part of anything.
I will take first watch.
I'll go second.
So who has the last watch?
I'll go last.
Okay. Number 2. That was you, Tomato, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Give me a notice roll with a -2, and you have to beat this.
I've got to beat one. Are you
Yeah, well, hang on a moment.
Are you happy with that? Do you want to Benny it? Yeah, 2 Bennies.
Two Bennies, damn it.
He really wants to Benny it.
Hey, who was doing the first?
I was doing the
Okay.
first one, but it was the second which it happened in.
I
Yeah,
think
but
you're
who was
right.
first?
Coda.
You're all sleeping, but Tomato is holding watch at the moment. And you have to beat the 5, and you have -2 to it. You want to Benny that?
Just the one Benny. Come on. Oh, damn it. No, don't see it. Sorry.
Okay.
At least I'm awake.
The GM's been a penny, it's a good thing.
So as you're lying down there, a group sneaks up from behind. And since you don't get it, they'll have an ambush.
No.
And they're throwing something called fitzos. Throwing knives.
Oh, pity. I thought it was peanuts.
And they will throw after a Tomato is 1, Coda 2, Akio 3. Okay, so Akio and the rest on Ishida.
Even asleep, I'm seen as the biggest threat.
And then
Oh, are they going against the parry there?
That's very strange.
Oh, is it set up as a melee weapon, not a range?
that's the reason. Moment.
Yeah, I mean, if I saw it and I was up and I got my katana out, then yeah, against the melee is fine because I've got the arrow cutting. But
He's
as I'm asleep, I'm practicing my arrow cutting while I'm asleep.
he's probably prone though, I guess. It's me just trying to help you now, I feel bad.
Yeah, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. Well,
Sixties
To be honest, the throwing knives, it's actually long range. So even though that you're prone, the knives just misses. So, Tomato, you slowly sit there and you stir the fireplace, and suddenly you hear, and you see some knives landing besides you and Ishida.
Have I seen our attackers?
You haven't seen them, but you have seen the knives.
Okay, I'll leap to my feet and shout, "Alarm! We're under attack!" and kick everybody.
Alrighty.
Oh, God, last.
And you see a group in the front of you as well.
Oh,
That actually rushing away here. Tomato, what are you going to do?
alright, well, as soon as I can see this guy here, I'm going to 5 to there. Can I like leap over this little stream? Flying kick him.
Give me a agility roll. Okay. You leap over with no problem.
Okay, and then I'm going to kick him in the face.
Yep.
Hiya!
Hit him with a race.
Nice.
Yeah, you put your knee up to his face and you can hear how his cheekbones just breaks. And he falls down and you hammer him on the throat with your fist and dies.
Taught him.
Oda.
I get a reaction. Okay, I jump up. Oh no, I get up on. I sit up, grab my bow, and basically just fire at whatever I see. Video notice roll to see things.
I'll say that they're so close to the fire that they're just attacking, charging actually, screaming. So you do see them, but you have a -2 to draw a weapon and use it.
Okay, minus.
Ooh,
That's pretty good
an
hit.
encumbrance? He has a lot of encumbrance.
That's because them bows, for some reason, they're saying I'm carrying them, but I'm not. I thought I turned it off. I mustn't have. Okay.
It's a hit anyway.
I have turned it off here now, so
Okay.
everything should be fine now.
Okay, damage. Right, I forgot to.
The raise.
Forgot to use the bow. I used the wrong thing. But here we go.
Well, you launch your arrow and it makes a whistle sound through the air, and you can just see the man that runs. Actually, for a second, you believe that you actually missed him, and you just see how the arrow hits the tree behind him, and he walks 2 steps more, and he just falls into the river, and it's actually just dead. Sweet.
That was me.
Right on the blood on the rocks, even.
And suddenly, from behind you, hear a man screaming and rushing up and actually trying to attack Akio.
Ah,
Yeah, he has a war club. But misses. The other one goes for the monk.
uh-oh.
I would say that hits. Well, you see that the monk is actually on the way up, and you just see how he comes from behind with a club and just hits him on the neck. And somehow you hear a crank, and you see how his head just sits wrong on the shoulder. Down.
We lost our monk.
Well, he's out at least.
He looks dead, yeah. Ishida.
Okay, I shall gather up my swords
Yep, -2.
and I shall take a step forward. So that'll just be -1. I'll have gang up. And I shall attack him with the katana.
And you chop off his arm.
And then I shall carry on walking forward.
Okay.
And I'll attack this one with the wakizashi. That's what they get for interrupting my night's sleep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, makes a mental note never to wake Ishida up.
Yeah, you just pass through the first one and take off his arm, and you rushing forward, decapitating the other one. Probably you had your mind on Kento there. And Akayo. Akiko, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Since everybody that's standing around me is dead, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to activate my Amulet of Affinity. I don't think it doesn't take a roll. I think.
Well, you have to roll 1d6 to see the effect, right?
No, I think it's pre-effect. I mean, the way I read it. Let me look at it again. I don't think it's I don't think it's random. I think it's set. Let me look. It says. It's up to you. I mean, if you want it random, I guess that's fine. I wasn't expecting it random.
We don't know if it's too time consuming. Just make whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, what I do is I picked the two affinities that I wanted. I figure it takes it's like activating a power though. I don't think I need to make a roll, but I just go like, it's like a lightsaber, turn on the saber. So that would be my action. It's kind of how I read it.
Alrighty, fine.
So now the spear has, the earthen and fire, special effects on it. But that's the end of my turn. Get ready. All right, so I guess next turn.
Ishida go first.
Okay. I shall head up to this guy and attack him with the katana first.
Well, those normal bandits are no match for you. You just open up his belly and everything falls down on the ground.
And I'm not going to be able to reach the other one, so I'll stand there looking mean and moody and cool and to see if I can see any other bandits coming our way.
Righty. You actually stand still with your katana in his stomach at the moment. He just looks at you. You stand there for a few seconds.
Absolutely.
And this bandit here turns around. Kiko.
All right.
He makes a swing, but totally misses.
Leap back over the river.
Agility roll. Yep, you made it.
Okay, and when I get here, I'm going to go for a non-lethal strike. I'm going to run up a roundhouse kick and try and deliver a kick to his jaw, the point of his jaw, to try and knock him out.
Righty. So that's at -2 for non-lethal, right?
I think it's -1. If I'm,
-1 only, okay. Still hit with a raise.
oh,
Well,
Very
you connect and it's a smack, and you can see that he's all shaken and tumble at the moment.
I say the next statement,
who sent you?
and I fire my arrow at the man.
Alrighty. Alright. You probably used to shoot at guys that carry armor. Well, the arrow just misses right through him, like he was made of paper, and he sinks down to the ground and dies.
Who sent you? I'll say as he falls. Oh.
I was going to say, what a life.
Well, he tries to speak, but only blood comes.
Oh well, let's search him and see if they've got any ID on him.
Well, I do want to check to see if there's any way to even. I do have a healing skill, but if that's it's too late.
For the monk?
Yeah.
I'll actually say that he actually broke his neck. So he's dead.
Well, now we're going to have to take him back and get another one. This was the person that was supposed to get us to the landlord.
Well, as long as they don't think we did it, that'd be just my luck. That would. I mean, notoriety goes up, and well, if we take him back, yeah, we're gonna have to take him back.
Well, you find in a total of 6 sin on them.
6 what? Sims? That's
Yeah.
right, the Zanes.
Go money, I can get it.
Saying, yeah.
Do they have any identifying tattoos or Yakuza marks or anything like that?
No, they didn't, but they look like normal bandits that just tried to rob.
Okay.
Let us offer this money to the shrine, to the monks of the golden, whatever they were called. Because I don't actually know what they were called and what this man was called.
Yeah, but there's no point leaving it at the shrine, is there? I mean,
his friend died.
if he's not going to do it.
It would bring good honor to you. Your reputation will increase. They will like you.
Bring their dead guy back. Sorry, this guy got killed. Do you have another one we can borrow?
It's but they're not going to be able to spend it, are they? We might as well, we could spend it in his honour.
Mato, I am trying to teach you the way of the honourable man.
Perhaps we
Take my
should
advice.
we could buy a round of sake and have a last toast to him.
I am very disappointed in you.
Okay.
Well, wrap him up some sort of ceremonially and put him over the mule with it. I don't know how we're going to
Let
prove
us
the
take one of
bandits.
these corpses with us. That way we can say,
Yes.
these are the people that did it.
Not us.
Maybe they know the people. Maybe they recognize the face.
Wonder
Look
what
for
they're
the one
doing
that
with-
looks like he's a leader. Which
guess it
one's
makes sense.
more dressed?
Yes, they have coins of merchants on the. I guess that would make sense if they're attacking other people.
Okay, so do you take both the corpses with you next day?
Yeah, we have to go back and get a new monk because literally we need someone to
should take
help us.
a monk and at least one of the how many of the guys we can get on our mule with me riding it, but
That's going to be
Well,
over.
It can be you and one more. But if you want to have the monk and one of the bandits, then you have to walk yourself. But it's only a half day march from here.
all right, I'm fine with that. If that's what
Mato,
that's what
would
we
you
need to
like
do.
to carry the corpse of the monk to make great honor on yourself?
Oh, yes, very well.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll put a dead guy on my mule and we'll move on. Move back.
Okay, Tomato, give me a strength roll to see if you can carry him all the way. Well, you actually you struggle to keep him up on your shoulders, but you actually managed to do that.
Do you want a vigor roll? Perhaps I pick up some fatigue.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Bugger. Okay.
Okay, you have a level of fatigue.
Why did I suggest that?
And you come to the town.
You thought you would pass.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were heading back to the monk's place to go get another monk.
Okay, so you're going back to the monks then.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
but
going to
you,
need someone to give us a proper introduction.
Okay, so you're back to the Golden Dojo.
Is that where we're going, right, guys?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to trade this one in for a living one. In fact, I reckon we should have two just in case, so we've got one in the spare.
We need a backup.
Yeah, that one didn't last long. He mustn't have been very experienced at the dojo.
Well, he was surprised after all.
Hey,
Use
we
the
were
word
all surprised.
Well, you see that the master of the Golden Dojo looks a little surprised he already returned. And he looks sad when he sees that the monk is lying on the mule.
1,000 apologies. We were attacked by bandits. They are now slaying the bandits, but he did not survive.
Yes, your monk that you give us has been broken, and we need a replacement monk.
I just kind of shake my head.
Could we
Maybe
have
you should
new
let
one?
me talk to them. Maybe you should let me to talk to them.
Yeah, perhaps.
Please carry him inside so that we can pray for him.
Yes.
Okay.
And thank you for revenging him by slaying those foul bandits.
What we would stopped at what used to be a temple by a river. Can you tell us more what that temple is?
You mean the shrine?
The shrine, yes.
And
That was why we stopped there.
That's a holy shrine of one of our beloved old masters. Keeps us safe and keeps the demons at bay. It's a shame it was broken. It should have protected you during the night.
We return back. We start this trip again. Perhaps we can do something to repair it more.
I thought we did repair it. We must not have repaired it correctly. Tomato, what did you do wrong?
I did it right. I'm sure I did it right.
Klaatu brought a. I said it mostly.
Well, I will send 2 of my fighter monks with you so that they can protect you and themselves.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
And to rush things a little, you say you travel to the town and you come up there.
Okay.
And they seek to the palace and they ask for you to get allowed to speak with the landlord general. That you have something on your mind that may be of his concern. And the guards going inside and returns after an hour or two and are showing the way into the palace. And you're followed by 8 guards all the way.
Okay.
You come to a to a big room with a big table where a humongous, huge man sits and eats chicken and all kind of food at the moment.
Okay.
And he is surrounded by a staff of servants and a staff of advisors. And huge amount of soldiers are inside as well.
I lick my lips and drool and eyeing the chicken as he eats it.
Yes,
I will
yes.
bow.
I heard that you want to speak to me. So what's that important? Well, speak up.
We are travelers to your land, and we understand that there is a great rift in the continent where demons are pouring out or have been escaping to this world. We thought it might be something that we could help you with, if that is something that you desire, great landlord.
And what do you think you can do about it?
Well, if we know enough about the situation, we might be able to stop it.
You can see one of the men that sits next to him says, "Well, we have studied the rift for a long time, and it appears that's nothing that we put in will end or fill the rift. I believe there's nothing you can do about it. Do you have any special equipment or spells that you could tell us about?"
We don't know. We just know that there was some place where the demons were coming through. We thought that this is something that we could try to help you with. But if you think it's beyond the ability of men and women, then I guess we cannot help you. We would be willing to take a look and see if there's something that we might be able to do. Maybe there's something that we can do that you may not have thought of. Not to say that you would not have thought of such things, but perhaps a fresh perspective would aid you in your struggle against these demons.
One moment.
I can even make a persuasion roll.
What did we call the guy we killed? Was he like a demon lord shoe stealer? What did people call him?
I think he was called the Pale Wizard of late.
Oh,
Prior to that, he was the King of Souls or something. I think the first time we met, he was the King of, like, the bottom of your shoes.
Well, you see that one of the advisors are looking at you and leans over to Suku and whispers something in his ear. And he looks at him and shakes his head. No. That's not them. I can see it. Well, is that everything you have? Then I am afraid that you just have wasted my time.
I'm very sorry that we wasted your time, but we thought
that will be 1,000 yen. You can give it to the man by the entrance. Go now.
Did my friend tell you that we are the famous killers of the Pale Wizard?
Who?
Ugh, no matter.
1,000 yen?
1,000 yen.
Do we get some chicken?
You see that he stops chewing for a moment and looks at you. And you can just see that his eyes are getting smaller.
I'll nod my head down like, oh no.
Tomato, do you remember when you were trying to get a good reputation?
Okay.
This isn't the way to go. Just apologize, say you're sorry. Just say, Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I just noticed how tasty your food looked. You look like you get the best chicken ever, and let's leave it at that.
Okay, I'm sorry, my lord. Your chicken looked so succulent and tasty.
You see that 4 soldiers with halberds are closing into you and pushing you outside.
Okay. Well, I suppose we'll... Not wanting a fight, we'll have to pay in the yen. He's proper bonkers, this guy, isn't he?
We do not have this yen, do we?
I certainly hope so for you.
Because I put mine in the bank back at the other place. Only got 430 cent on me.
Oh, okay. Well, if you pay 400, I'll pay 600.
Okay. What about the other two?
Yeah. What about? Well, I bet she just loaded.
I don't have any.
There's only 4 guys with halberds.
Yeah.
We are not. We don't want the whole army. We're trying to help these people.
Just think about it. This landlord is known for being crazy. Maybe that's a good way of improving our reputation.
True, and it could also be that it's his fault. Maybe he is actually in league with the demons somehow.
I'll just say before you're doing anything crazy, there might be 4 soldiers leading you out now, but you have seen a huge amount of soldiers in the palace and outside as well.
I just think that 50% of this group is very, very reasonable and are going to do everything these guys tell them. And they're arguing with the other 2 going, no, don't kill anyone. No, don't be stupid.
Alright.
I'm just thinking of the honourable way to be.
Okay, we'll pay the foolish Shan. His yen. Let's get out of here.
And then we will see if we will go to this place. We will close this thing, and then he'll pay us 5,000 sen for saving his country.
Not sen, yen. It was yen. 1,000 yen.
Yen. I've only got sen, bu, and rin.
You don't have any yen?
I don't know what yen is. Is yen higher than sen?
Oh, I'll pay it. I'll pay his 1,000
much higher, yeah.
Oh, I don't have that then. I've only got sen. I've only got 2,000 sen in the bank. Only new.
How many yen? That's ridiculous. He's after...
Yeah. That's why I was saying there's only 4 guys with halberds here, but then obviously
there's only 4 guys.
There's an army there's an army. However, would the army attack us if we've got knives at the throat of the landlord?
Maybe they don't like him either. Maybe if he died.
Yeah, they might cheer us on.
Well, it's like 10 times that. He's after 1,000. He's after like $10,000 equivalent.
Yep.
Yep.
But you said you would pay. You said you had that money.
Yeah, well, just because I've got it doesn't mean I want to give it to him. I didn't even get us like a chicken.
I've got it, but it's on the boat. Got to go back to the boat.
Well, there's a problem if you don't have to pay. If you can't pay, then you will probably have a difficult time to come out of the palace.
Perhaps we'll just tell him we will need to collect it. Of course, we don't carry such huge sums on us. We would need to go and get that. Surely you can see that's reasonable, Your Worshipful Highness.
Well, you're not. He is inside and speaking. You already been pushed out.
How much yen have you got on you, Tomato?
1,700.
Are they just pushing us out? They're not asking us for money yet, are they?
Pay the man, and then we can always come back later and get it back.
Rob it later, okay.
I don't believe I'm suggesting that.
Okay. It's only a loss of reputation if they catch you. Okay, so let's do it. I'll pay the foolish yen, but I don't like this guy. Can we go now?
I have a funny feeling I'm going to be using a lot of my bennies.
So, are you actually walking around with all that that coin, or?
Well, it was. I just give it him back. I banked the san, thinking the san was higher, but it's.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of did it by mistake, but never mind. And either way, I've got a lot less yen now. Paid a man 10 grand.
Just pay the yen, and they will let you go. And you actually hear as you walk on, you hear some of them begin to laughter after you go.
Yamato, do you feel better that you've got that burden off your chest?
No, I feel like we should come back and kill him. Get the stuff back. It's no wonder he's got demons running around his land. He's completely bonkers.
What? He's rich?
He's rich now, yeah. He's going to all that chicken he's going to buy with my money. Oh, never mind, let's get out of here.
Tomato, who are you talking to?
It's kind of myself, I think. I'm just grumbling now. I just walk along grumbling.
Alright, well.
As you're going down the street, they're a little depressed over losing all the yen and get nothing in return. You actually see a group of soldiers come walking with a group of 12 men. Look like peasants that have been chained together and getting pushed. And you hear one of the guards from one of the towers. Are there more of those cowards? And one of them replies, yeah, there are more of those refugees that tries to find safety in our lands. They can work our mines, can they?
Cowards? Work your lands? What?
I think people are fleeing here for safety.
Fleeing from where?
Appreciative.
Well, give me a notice roll.
Okay.
Everybody or just him? Or?
Well, everybody. Well, those of you who got a raise, you see that the clothing they have does not match this area. If you look at the rest of the folks and peasants, it's an entirely other clothing style, and they have a lot of iron rings on the hands and arms and legs, like what do you call that? Like merchandise.
Is there anybody else here? On any other bystanders, onlookers?
Well, you actually still in this town here. What's the name of the town? Shihiro. Yeah, you're still in the. It's a huge town. You just see that those soldiers are dragging them to the palace.
So could I see someone in the street and just say, what's going on here? Who are those people? Who are those men they've captured?
Well, an elderly woman says, well, lately more and more folks up from north has traveled down here. They are running away from their home country. Talked about they getting attacked and killed.
Where?
They're probably running from where we were headed. So you said they were iron miners, and these people had iron on them. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Well, we should.
And also, well, I actually say that Ishida actually got a raise. That's actually fitting. Ishida, you also see that one of those men that are dragging along there, they have the same clothing as you had in Tahanta, where you came from.
So they're from home.
Well, one of them, and you just see it immediately. It just, you have seen that clothes style for many years, so you just recognize it immediately.
How many guards and soldiers and that are there about?
Well, it's about 8 soldiers dragging 12 peasants.
Okay.
But again, it's in the middle of the city, so if you would attack, then it will just escalate quickly.
Okay.
Well, unless you want to try to do something smart about it, but that's up to you guys.
let us. I think we should find the poor area of town, and we go to a, don't know, tavern. Is that what they call them? I don't know what they call them.
Yeah, they probably have some sort of tavern.
Go to a tavern, and we will talk to we will find the drunkennest person, and we'll learn all we need from them, and see if this lord, is as evil as Tomato think he is.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. I'm up for visiting a tavern.
Yes, we should rescue the people from the tyranny of their overlord, if this is true.
I'm all for that.
Somewhere that sells chicken.
Okay, so you find a tavern where you're going in, and you get some to drink and so on. So who are you trying to meet in there?
We're trying to meet the drunkennest person, so their guard is lowered, and they'll start telling us all the secrets of the town.
And if there isn't anyone drunk, we'll make them drunk.
Well, you come in and you see two drunk guys. They're about 60 and 70. Have no teeth and no hair on the head. And they, who are you guys? Look at you.
Say, Rick, you've got the best drunken accent I've ever heard.
Yeah, right.
You perfected that. Come on, Coda, it's your idea.
Oh, you want me to talk to them? I thought, oh, okay. I've heard rumors that your overlord, the great general, is too interested in wealth and not enough interest in the people, and the demon army coming from the rift to the north, northeast. Is that true? The people are like him.
That's not what you're saying. Walls have ears in here.
Oh, you're alright, we're all friends.
And he looks to both sides. You have something to drink?
Drink?
Buy him
Yes.
some more sake.
Get him some watered sake. He's already drunk enough.
Okay. Watered sake coming up.
So you're just giving water then, or what?
No, some sake. I'll perhaps just water it down a little so he doesn't completely pass out.
Well,
Let's
he
go.
drinks it and he goes.
You're safe here. You can talk to us. We're all friends. My best mate.
Friends? If you're my friends, can you help me home?
Of course we can.
My wife don't want me to come home.
Does one of you want to talk to the other drunken man?
We could just torture him.
No! We're meant to be on the side of the poor people. On the side of the poor people.
Okay.
Remember, it's the big rich guy that you do not like.
True.
Do
The one
not
with all
lose.
my money.
Yes, so remember, bad guy rich, good guy poor.
The one with all the chicken.
You think Zuko is crazy? Then I can tell you he is more dangerous. Crazy he is.
When you say crazy, what do you mean by the word crazy? Does he dance naked in the streets? That crazy? Does he put people up for fun? That crazy?
He can see dead people and he can speak with them.
Tomato, do not kill anyone.
Okay. But does he talk to the demons?
Don't say that loud.
Whisper.
I'll look innocent. Does he speak to the demons?
Yeah, he does.
And they're his friends.
I have heard rumors that he is in love with a demon.
Oh, that's good enough for me. Let's go kill him.
Are you whispering?
Well,
Sorry.
that's it.
You're gonna take the drunk? Someone that you've made drunk?
Yeah, but it seems so plausible.
What is your proof?
Okay, we'll find some more proof, but it's pretty damning evidence, if you ask me.
Now I know why you said yes to the Brexit. No, so what are you doing?
Well, I asked the other two to talk to the other drunk, so hopefully they will.
Okay,
Talk to the other one.
does the other guy have the same kind of story? And we'll say, your friend here, he says the landlord, he speaks with the dead and is in love with a demon. Is this true?
Well, use some time and you use some psycho on him, but in all, yeah, he has heard the same rumors that that the landlord should be able to speak with the dead and that he should have fallen in love with a demon. Yeah.
Definitely true. Right. We need to root out this evil and get my money back.
See, I told you, when we were there, we should have just done it.
We should, yeah. It is just cut out all this nonsense, wouldn't it? Mind you, at least we got some sake and chicken.
I just have one question. If you imagine, how many soldiers do you think there are at the palace at the moment?
I'm guessing about 1,400.
How many? Oh, let's see if we can find out, actually. Can I try and work out from the size of the barracks and perhaps a knowledge military battle roll to try and work out how many soldiers he's actually got?
Yeah, sure thing. Give me a ballot. Yeah, exactly. Well, your fatigue has left. It's gone. Anybody else with the knowledge battle?
Nope.
Because we could go, hire an army, come back and fight him.
Well, you would assume that at least 10% of the population should be military. That would just be normal. So about 350 there alone. But since that the palace and the landlord is here, you will guess that you could put 1,000.
1,000 men.
Plus the few, so about actually Koda actually was pretty close.
So about 1,000 men?
About 1,200 in total.
1,200. So, if we go and hire 2,000 men, like mercenaries, come back and just kill them and get me money back.
Well, after all, you have to consider that those are not peasants; they're actually well-trained soldiers. And if you take the closest soldiers to the landlord, they're probably well-trained assassins, if not assassins, but guardsmen. So they'll be pretty tough fighters.
Why don't we do what the sensible people would do, and we find the demon, kidnap the demon, say, give us money, or we will kill the demon, escape.
Yeah, we could find out who his lover is.
Yes, I'm glad you agree. We have to remove the demon.
Yeah, okay, find who his lover is, kill the lover, and then we only need to kill him, really, don't we? We just need to get him, we need to isolate him somehow. We need to know more, we need to spy on him.
What we need to do is basically stand there in front of all of his men and say, "Look over there," while you stab the landlord.
That's it, yes. Look, what's that? And then,
We need to remove the demon.
we do.
The important part here is the demon.
Well, we need to find out who the demon is.
Yes.
Perhaps, I wonder if it's common knowledge who he's in love with.
Well, that will take a streetwise.
Oh, I don't have streetwise.
So the question is, who is going and doing a streetwise?
Me.
I would just say, if you fail, that could also mean that you maybe ask the wrong guys, but luckily you got a raise there.
That was lucky.
Well, what do you ask for, precisely?
I want to try and find information about his lover. See if we can find anything about her or him, I guess. The demon. And yeah.
Well, you'll learn that again. It's only rumors that during full moon, he always travels into the woods.
Ooh,
Ooh.
this is perfect.
And which also is the case why the rumors actually started that he maybe has a lover, and that ended out into be that he has a demon that he's fallen in love to.
When you say he goes in the woods, does he go alone or with like 100 soldiers?
He doesn't go with 100 soldiers, but he goes with his strongest army.
Okay, well, we'll ambush him. It'll be fine. He'll go with a few like Imperial Guard type dudes. We'll yeah. That's when that's a chance.
Well, we could go now and then track. I could maybe we could track through the woods. I'm good at tracking. We could track down this demon, and then lay an ambush when he's alone in the room with her.
Or while he's out in the woods would be cool. When's the next full moon?
I will say that you can give me a knowledge roll about that. And Kyo will probably have a +2 due to her background. Well,
Aha.
unless you both know about that.
Oh,
Kyo
I did
is
it
right.
as smart,
Okay.
so I don't know if you. Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, you know that in about 3 days should be full moon again.
Okay.
Well, we could hunt in the woods for 3 days and find oh, maybe she only. No, I don't know.
Or any
I don't
of us
know the
sneaky?
other demons.
You're quite
Yes.
sneaky, aren't you? Okay,
Yes.
so we need to sort of follow him, I guess, when he leaves to see where he's going. 'Cause we
That'll
don't-
be in 3 days' time. We should go now and prepare. See what the lay of the land is. Find a good spot
True, but we don't know where he's going to.
in the woods.
Okay.
Well, maybe we could ask someone what direction in the woods, maybe.
Yeah.
But if he
Yeah,
does
we
it often
could-
enough, would there not be a trail? Can I
Only
roll
one-
tracking to see if I can find a trail?
If it's only once a month, I doubt it'll be that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Just once a month.
And you might
Does
even
the
meet in
moon
different
only-
places.
Depends on how many men he goes with. If he goes with about 100 men, there will definitely be a trail.
Hmm.
Well, it was, as I said, it wouldn't be 100 men, but 20, 30,
Oh, okay.
and well-trained men, that is.
Well, we only need to assassinate him, don't we? And then flee. Tactical
No,
retreat.
the demon! The demon! Tomato, listen to me. If we get the demon, then you can say, oh, we'll give you back your girlfriend if you give us the money. That's the whole point, to get the money. No, sorry, kill the demon. Wait.
Okay.
Kiko says what?
So.
Okay, so are you searching the woods to trying to find out where he's going?
Yeah.
So how do you want to do that? Just wandering out and search? Or do you try to...
How we would get a general direction for what way he went, and then I would try and see if I could do a tracking and see if I could find, like, some remains of a track of a 30-odd men marching through a wood. If they do it every month, there must be, like, it would wear away the ground a little bit, would it not? Maybe not the undergrowth, but the ground itself.
Well, there's always patrollings around and in and out of the city, so it would be really, really hard to find the road they're walking.
How hard?
Well, at least you'll have a tracking with a -2 and a wonder race.
A what?
Or
Yeah,
you'll need to
need to
get
read
an
it.
adjusted 8 with.
That's okay. That's okay. I just didn't hear the last bit there. Okay, we'll try this. Pray to the miracle gods. I do not
Well,
find it.
you can Benny.
No, it's okay. If we're gonna fight like an army, I need my bennies.
But of course, you can also try to find it out on other way. What?
Wow.
Like that.
Well, Ishida, he walks out and keeps an eye open and sees how they're patrolling, how the soldiers are wandering in this town and out of the town. Takes about 1.5 day, but suddenly he finds a road that isn't walked on so often, but again has been walked on many times. And you all
point it out.
following that road.
Certainly.
So you walking into the forest, and are you all following, or is it only Ishida at the moment?
We'll follow a bit behind him, yeah.
We'll follow behind him, and I'll be muttering, going, I'm the guy that's skilled at this. And warrior just takes over. Fangs, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, so you're walking into the forest, and after some hours of walking, you actually come to an area where there's no trees, but where you see this.
It looks like it's an old place.
Yes.
Ooh, dead people.
And you come from here.
Oh, no, to the Coda mess that. It's massive.
Hey, I didn't follow the track. I didn't see the tracks. I didn't say anything about the building.
A whole bunch of dead people here. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, wow.
Why is that good?
We're in the right place.
Think of them per people that died here. Do I have to
Yes.
teach you lessons in being nice?
No, it just means we're in the right place. Wait, just out of curiosity, are the dead people actually there in the picture? Or is that just-
Yep, they're hanging up there. Yeah,
Hmm.
a demon has to eat something, right?
They are hanging
Something
very
like that.
high.
Hang 'em high.
Picturing a big, tall demon.
Right, well, let's sneak. Stealth.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
AFK's recovering a drink.
Trying to picture it, right? I see that you can go into the tower, right? And then you go up. And I don't know what that wooden thing is.
What wooden thing? Point to it.
It's where the cages are hanging from. Is that tower
This?
just there to hold them cages
That?
up? No, the other tower, the other side. Yeah, that's that wooden thing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so that they can lower the cages and roll them up. You can see there's a machine there to lower them
right,
down.
Okay, I didn't see that. Ah, good. Okay. Didn't zoom in that close.
Oh, did that wrong. One moment, I did something wrong.
That's okay.
No,
We're
don't do
just
something.
thinking. So, is everyone else thinking what I'm thinking?
Depends what you're thinking.
Exactly.
Is that a naked man or a naked woman in that very far top tower, the big tower at the back?
I think we can classify him as victim.
I think they must be in that big center tower because that's the only one that's got a door or a window looking out. Wonder what the biggest, meanest demon you can find in this world. Ooh, I didn't see that. There is a crypt over there.
Mhm.
Usually observant I am.
There's
Okay, try to give me a notice roll.
If
anyone
I
in
feel
particular?
this is what I feel.
Anyone in particular, or all of us?
All of
All
you.
of us.
I guess that as you're closing in, you're staying low and observing for a moment.
Yeah, definitely. Cautious approach here.
Okay, so Tomato actually got a raise, so he actually sees everything.
Later, you're good for something.
So I will just reveal everything.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what are they? No, they're ninjas. For a second there, I thought they were big guys with beards.
I hate ninjas.
Yeah, it appears that a group of men dressed in black. Yeah, actually, I will raise 2 of the tokens so you can see them more firmly.
Oh,
What is that on his arm?
that's
Is that
cool.
shield?
That. Clockwork thingy.
After all, it's steampunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they may be a little enhanced.
Oh. Okay, go get a machine it.
What's a
Any
dragon?
particular one you want me to get first?
So Sheeta can't see anything. He goes, "What do you mean? Let's look at what?"
But they're going around here and doing stuff. You can see that those two, they're actually training at the moment, but they're fighting with knives. You can see this guy over here throwing with stars at the moment.
Do we go in? Do you go into the tower? Do we go into the tower and try and climb up, or because there might be more inside? What do you think the plan would be?
And this guy over here actually peeks to the man hanging there to see if he's still alive, and you can see he begins to move a little, and he then just goes back.
Should we stealth?
I think it's... Well, we can try, but it's always usually doomed to failure when we stealth. Someone usually gives the game up. We might as well just go get him.
And you know, this is the last day. After that, there will be full moon.
Ooh, this is it, people.
Yeah, so if we come back tomorrow, we've got loads of ninjas and a demon. Whereas at least today we've just got loads of ninjas.
Yeah.
We'll have a day to recover.
That's it. We can save the demon for tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay,
Well-
so what will you do?
I'm going to try and stealth so I can get a good position to shoot someone whenever they start charging through that door.
Can you climb up vertical surfaces?
I will make a notice roll. That's their the passive notice. So if you can beat that, you can easily stealth. And that's
Okay.
also how you, if you're looking now and observing, you also see how they are patrolling. And hang on,
Sorry.
hang on. Okay, you did a good roll there.
Carried away.
Okay. So that's the amount of skills they're laying on at the moment is 6. So you see they're looking to make sure nobody approaches, but nothing better than that.
Do you know what, Skell? Is yours is the one that says, "Oh, my stealth's so bad. Look at that."
Oops. Snap.
Okay, well, first off, Tomato, you can place yourself where you want to one of the walls there, but not more than 4 squares from one of the ninjas.
I'll be underneath this thingy-bob.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So the rest of you, you have activated the ninjas now, so they will make an opposed notice roll against your stealth roll.
Can you move yourself back, Skell? And I was trying to move the picture and I grabbed you by mistake. Sorry.
So
So
we're making,
You what, sorry?
making stealth rolls again.
yeah, the first one was to see if you just could sneak in, but
Okay.
you tried to sneak in, but you have cracked a branch or something, so some of the ninjas are watching careful now, so they will make a new notice roll for you guys. Okay, so oh, you got pretty high. Well, you don't have to, the tomato. You already made your 11 there.
Mhm.
And I will find where is he? There he is. Ah, lucky you. Okay, so same goes for you. You can move to one of the walls.
I'm gonna move to this wall.
Let's see where Sheeta goes.
Sheeta hasn't decided where he wants to go. There he is.
And I'll stay. Unless one of you wants me up closer to. Well, actually, I could.
Wherever you prefer.
You see this big tower in the middle? Is the way into that on the other side?
I think there's a door right here.
And there's a door at the top.
I think there's an entrance right there. Where...
So you go in at the bottom there.
Yeah, the door's right beside me to get up, and then you climb up that tower, and then you're on that big ledge, and then you just walk in that door over there. I think inside it will go downwards like a prison or something, maybe. I don't know. Frodo will say, they did not draw me a map. Didn't say it at all.
Well, you didn't even know where it was.
So what happens now?
Much death. Hopefully not ours. You can't kill me, Rick. I'm only 4x off legendary.
Ian? Gone very quiet. I don't like it when the GM.
Yeah. It's ominous, isn't it? The GM's plotting.
I've been speaking for a while, long time, but I somehow hit the mute button on my headset.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I don't know how much you got here, but the entrance to the big tower there is here from the west side.
Ah, I wondered what that arrow was that was pointed there very briefly and then disappeared again.
I was speaking all the time.
Ah, we didn't hear you, sorry.
Alrighty, so well, you all managed to sneak up to your positions there, and it appears that haven't spotted you. So what will you do now?
Well, I suppose if we're close enough, it's leap out and try and get the drop on him, possibly, or at least surprise.
Yep. I want to fire an arrow at 7th Ninja Leader 10.
I want to buff. Get one of my powers going.
Yep, leaping out on people sounds good.
Okay, so I'll do this. I'll not give you the gang up. Not the gang up. The what does it called?
Drop.
Multi-action.
Yeah, I'll not give you the drop in this case here, because you will just devastate the enemies too easily. But I will give you all a card, and they will not get a card.
Okay.
What's a card do?
Just an initiative card.
Oh,
I've gotten a 3, a 2.
Otto gets to go first.
Yep. Tomato.
I'm making like the worst cards ever.
Best time
Okay.
to get it.
I run
Okay,
out.
so you run out in the open.
Hi-ya!
Impressive.
I haven't seen a roll yet.
Flying fist. Uh-oh, let's Benny that.
Right off the bat.
That was not a good start. Let's try that again.
Good thing it wasn't one of the ones you fall in your arse then. Critical failure.
No.
Oh, this is just like Christmas.
Oh, your Christmas has come early. Hold on, not so fast. I'm going to play a card.
Oh, damn it.
And do that so I get another turn.
Okay. Fair
I'll have
enough.
another go.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I've just... that was ridiculous.
Three twos. That's hysterical.
And a 1. 3 twos and a 1.
2-1. God.
Well,
I would suggest you will hang on that Benny.
yeah.
Nice knowing you, by the way.
I can't even do that. Oh man, how embarrassing. Right, well, Coda, help.
Then I did say what I was going to do. Is any of these wildcards?
Yes, the 2 leaders are wildcards.
Okay. Hi.
Are you running away?
No, I just played my card.
Ah, okay.
He gets plus
Aye.
2 on.
Yeah, +2 on attacks and damage against number 10.
Oh, plus
Okay,
your
a little,
marksman.
little +2, yeah. Nice.
Okay. Do I get any negatives for this shot up at this guy? Or is it just a straight shot?
Well, I'll actually say that he should have a cover of 1 since he's higher ground and not standing on the edge, but
That's
on the
fair.
middle, so it's hard to hit.
Okay, I've got a +1 then.
Also, you have your marksman and so on.
Ooh, I forgot about marksman. Thanks for reminding me.
Dang it!
I might need to clear this. It's +3, there we go. It doesn't say if I hit or not. Shooting. I
You've-
dropped it on top of him.
Did you use your shooting skill or the actual attack? It doesn't look like
The
it's...
actual bow.
Doesn't look like it's registered as an attack somehow. Did you miss the token?
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah,
Should I try it again?
Yeah, try again, yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm just going to press +3 in this time rather than the +2/+1s. I'll do it quick. Right, drop it on top of him. Ninja, it says the name. Dropped it on top of him. Same thing.
Yes. For some reason, it's not connecting him.
Is it registered as a shooting weapon on your weapons?
Yep.
Yeah, it says he's making a shooting die.
It worked.
Nah, I don't think. I think it's your range is off there.
Range is off.
Well, no, it's not connecting to the target. Try dropping it if you can find that token on the combat tracker. Try it there and see if it's connected that way.
I see where it is now. I'll do that.
See.
Right.
Well, that was me doing that, so.
Oh.
You must have somehow missed him.
I dropped it on him that time, and it says. Does
Which
it say hit?
You shoot the one called the Bow of the Dragon, right?
Yep, bow of the
Yeah.
dragon. So why is
Well,
it not
that's
working
weird.
for me?
That's weird. Have you zoomed in on the token? Are you sure you're hitting the token?
No, I'm dropping it on the combat tracker now. It was a combat tracker that time.
I'll do the same thing here.
Yeah, it's working
Well,
for you. Why is it not working?
I do it, it's working, yeah.
No, I'll close the thing down and open the window again. Maybe it's just my screen or something.
Try that.
Old, please.
That's very weird.
Right. Shall we just take this as the roll, whatever happens?
Well, you actually got a 6 on your first roll and a 4 actually hit, so you have hit him. So just give a damage dice on him. Just drop it on him, not normally.
Okay. I seem to be broken for some reason.
Log out and log back in again.
I can drag your damage dice over there so I can see what the effect is. So you actually shake him.
I wonder why I'm broken. That's weird. Okay.
Try logging out and back in again, mate. That might fix you.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, that's my end of my turn. I'll come back in a sec.
Ready? Ishida.
Okay, I'll head across here, see the mess of things that Tomato's making. Go and help him out.
Yeah, help. These guys are really hard. Look at them dodge.
I'll head towards this one. That's 7 movement. I've got a movement of 8, so I'm fleet-footed, so that's okay.
When do I time out?
You've gone.
It says you are disconnected now. So hit with a race. Christ, you open him fully up.
And then I'll just step over his body because I've still got 1 point of movement left. And attack the other one with the Wakizashi.
Yep. And you hit him. And here the GM will use a Benny to try to stoke that. Only one.
Do you want to use another one?
Close though.
Nope. You take him down as well.
Then I'll just glance across at Tomato.
I softened them up for you.
Like a sort of like, yeah, that's how you do it, kind of like Luke.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm just gonna activate my spirit power. Right now,
Yep.
my amulet. So get that fired up.
Can you ignore this roll? What's about to happen? It's not happening. We would try it anyway.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the end of my turn. So
Yeah, now it works.
it's working.
well, now it's working. Yep. All right.
Okay, so you end your turn. Okay, so now let the round begin.
No, what? Well, it looks like it unshook the ninja though for some reason. When next turn.
Okay, he's back on shaken.
Right.
Righty. So those guys here, they're seeing you coming. And he actually throws 3 stars at you.
By you mean Ishida?
Well, 1, 2 is Ishida.
Ah,
That first one is Ishida.
I shouldn't laugh. He could come to help me.
He's gonna have some. He's gonna have some minuses for range.
He laughed
6
whenever I got hit by all the bullets last time as well.
Okay, so 2 of them misses and 1 hit with a ray.
It's not actually a raise because if I know he's there, I've got the arrow cutting, so it's actually against my parry.
Damn you!
It's still a hit, but it's not a raise.
Cool.
How do I remove the race option here?
Change the
Just-
attack number to a 4.
Where you does the plus damage
Okay.
die light up on the bottom
Yeah,
left?
you can't just
Yeah,
click it
click
anymore.
it.
You have to change the number now.
I have changed that. Yeah, changed.
That's stupid. That. Oh, you just then click it.
Well, you just see he makes one hand move, and you see 3 arrows flying in your direction. 2 of them just punching off your armor. The last one just sticks to your armor, but doesn't penetrate. Other one does the same. But all of them misses. And yeah, that one. Well, he was already throwing stars, so why not keep on doing that? Also, you, Ishida.
Oh, you see,
In all fairness, they probably don't see Tomato as any kind of threat.
Ah, he misses!
I'll see. I thought you were gonna use like the 3-round burst where they +2. That's how I've used shurikens before.
Benny?
It's like the scene from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, all around you. The Sheeda shaped load of stars around you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you actually got wounded.
Dang, exploding 15.
Nope.
It kind of
Lucky you.
it puts a slight little crease on your forehead.
Well, here in total, he actually throws 6 stars, and you just blocking them with your katana, cutting them down in the air.
As one of them bounces and just kind of puts a slight.
Yeah, just punching off his shoulder, but really no damage there.
That
Cinematic.
card. No longer see the card. Did that card say that it was throughout this whole combat?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's anti-combat, yeah.
Just
Or
making
to,
sure.
for the scene. That is.
Here we go. Know what I'm doing.
Even on a 1, you actually hit. Or 2 there. Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should Benny it, but no, I'll keep my Bennies because there's so many. Wait a minute, I forgot they had to play the damage. Oh, we should have Benny it. Doesn't matter.
That was terrible.
That was my turn.
Tomato.
Right, don't worry, Sheeda, I've got this.
Famous last words.
Who's worried?
Yeah, hit him.
Oh, dang.
That's better.
There you go.
Do you want to Benny that?
Hell no. Well, you launch in and you make a kick to his knee that breaks the wrong way, and he leans forward and you just give him an uppercut, smacking the nose up in his brain.
I've got one more move, so I'll just stand to there to give gang up for Sheeda, maybe.
Little leader, what can they do?
They can lead. Full retreat.
Well, they have only seen you two, so once again, Ishida, you won. Tomato,
He just killed his cousin.
up here, and begins to throw star stones to you.
Can I get any sort of cover from this corner?
Well, you're not you're not aware of
Okay.
he's doing up there, so you was just doing to attack. So I'll sadly say no there.
Fair enough.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Trouble.
Well, lucky
First
you,
one
it's
on.
only one hit, but a hit with a raise.
Alright. Bring it on. I'll take that.
He's a little more skilled than the star, so they do more damage. But an arrow, not a throwing star, just passes you, hitting you on your chin, making a deep cut there.
Oh.
Well, shaken removed, but he's unable to fight, so he'll cover here so that he has an extra +1 now. And a
My
giggle.
turn. All right. Well, since running down here, I'm going to attempt to add armor to myself.
Okay.
So make my roll. Oh yeah. Takes 2 points. I think I can do this on the track.
I already did it.
Awesome. All right, and then as far as concerned, to do I know this guy? Well, I know he's shooting at somebody, so I don't want to stick my head out. Get to about here. Worried about when these guys start moving, be able to run down and go after them. So,
Okay.
that's pretty much going to be it for me.
So Ishida.
Okay, I shall. Okay, I shall step over here and attack this one with the katana. Ooh.
He easily ducks.
We
I'll
have the
attack him
katana
with
of
the
the
wakizashi.
snipe. Beast.
I certainly do. Yeah, he ducks into the line of the wakizashi.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
He
just
he
straight head on.
indeed. Your blade is halfway through his throat there, as he stops.
And then I am going to. I know there's a guy up there who's firing shooting stars. Ooh, I can just reach the other guy, but I can't actually attack him. So rather than do that, I shall move to underneath where the arch is, so that I've got the whole arch above me of cover from the guy who's just lobbed a throwing star at Tomato. So if that makes sense, so I'm basically back to the wall with the arch immediately above me, so to see me effectively, he's got to lean over the edge properly.
It's okay. Tomato's probably the only one who saw your bravery.
Okay, so you're done?
Yep.
Well, those ninjas behind, have you heard the sound now? They'll be approaching. I can make a agility check here. That then whirls down, zoop, comes down here. And this one runs over here, and she will actually run as fast as it can.
so happy you guys are proving a distraction for the rest of us.
Oh, look at that.
Somebody left soup wide open.
He will actually make a climbing check to climb up on the roof there and then throwing stars down at you, Tomato. So he has -2 to that.
Alright.
Luckily, he had a Joker. So he comes up and he throws stars.
Alright, I'm gonna have to protect. I'm getting like the worst card. Actually, the sheet is still worse than me this round.
But he misses.
Range of throwing knives enemies only like 3 squares away.
Yeah, that's a good thing. If the guy's throwing his throwing knife, you just walk up to him and stab him and he's unarmed.
Well, the ninja leader has pointed in the direction from where the arrow is coming, so this one is going and taking a quick look around the corner and sees you with the bow and launches into you. And he hits,
You would?
but you're unharmed. Tomato!
Well, let's see if I can unshake.
Oh, you do, and you can act.
Okay, where's the nearest way up then to get, get up here kind of thing? Is there a way behind the building I can't see, or do I need to come down where the other two are?
There's a door here, but that's barricaded. Or closed, as you can see it.
Okay, well, I don't want to end up on that roof with that other guy, because there's a line of them up there throwing stuff at me. So, I guess I'm going to head towards the door. Can I get through the door? I don't know.
Well, you come to the door and you try to push it open, but it's locked.
Okay, can I get under there?
Yeah, you can do that.
So I don't know if I've got the move to it. I think I'll end up by the door, sadly. Okay.
Okay, you end up in the open.
Well, I've got an action, haven't I? So... Well, I'll boot the door, I guess.
Okay, give it a hit. Adjust the damage roll.
Damage roll in the open.
Well, you give it a big kick and you can hear the door crack. And actually, damn it, you roll so fucking high. You actually smack open the door, you damn it. So you burst open the door, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
There's going to be loads of people in there,
Not thinking of. That's how I thought. Just hope there's not a small child in there just going, "Don't kill me."
Oh. As long as
That's so big. That's better.
You vanished.
You come in here. And it looks empty.
For you. Okay.
Okay, that ends your round.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so the leader, he is unable to see you now. Okay, so he moves to the Koda.
Okay. My choices are limited.
Either back up and let him swing at you and then shoot him, draw a weapon and attack him -2.
I think I'll just shoot him. So there's a -2 to this?
We're gonna have to back up.
Yeah,
no,
you can't shoot your bow in close combat.
Or you can't? Okay.
No. But if you back up, he's gonna get a free.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
But that's the best thing you can do, yeah.
Unless you want to try a trick on him and then run off or something. Or defend and run off.
Yep, I will do a trick. Okay, I need to do a trick that involves light and shadow. Is there light?
Yeah.
Because I've got shadow arts, you see, so I can get the extra to my +2 to my tricks that I have to use. Not actually sure how this works, but somehow or other I do an agility trick that involves me making shadow puppets, and they seem to come to life.
Fair enough.
Well, you do something with your finger so that it appears that from behind him somebody is attacking with a katana and always spins around. if
That's
you
awesome.
succeed.
That's brilliant.
Dear me. Right, this is an agility +2.
And that's against his smart, right?
If it's a smarts trick,
Make an opposed agility trick.
Oh,
well,
okay.
it depends on the kind of trick.
Yeah, I was doing agility.
Oh,
that's what
okay.
I was saying. Because it doesn't matter which one I do, I get +2, but my agility is higher. Here we go. I'm re-rolling.
I'll just say they have pretty high agilities.
Well, too bad for me. That will do.
Oh, it is good.
That'll do, pig.
Ah, he totally falls for it. He spins around and parries.
He's shaking as well, isn't he? He's tricked and shaken, that's ace.
Yep.
Now I can move away.
I just have to find him. Number 3 there.
I love the finger puppet routine, that's brilliant.
Well, I couldn't fit this. The skill says you use shadow and light to trick people.
It's cool.
And I couldn't think of anything apart from shadow puppets.
That's ace.
The shadow puppeteer.
Koda, do you move or do you stay
Yeah,
there?
I'm moving. I'm trying to work out what my pace is. Oh, there it is. 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm going to move behind here to the far. Can I move that far? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can go diagonally.
You can reach to here.
Is there any line of sight to me to anyone from there?
Line of sight? Nope.
Yep. Perfect then. I just vanished out of his sight. Whoa! Where did he go?
The leader here. What she's going to do. He's not so stupid and jumping down, so. Actually, you know what? He does something else. He cast something on the ground and puff. And you can't see if he's there or not.
Rat it.
Okay, Akiko.
All right. Seems this guy is now flummoxed. 1, 2, 4. I'm going to do a running die. I'm going to do a running die. Tell my computer. Ah, can't get to him. Stay right there. If I could have gotten one closer, I could have tried to stay.
Never mind.
That's all I can. Well, actually, I might as well cast a spell since I can't attack anybody. I'm going to attempt to boost my fighting skill. So let me take 2 for that. I will spend a Benny and attempt to boost my fighting skill. Better roll. There we go. Oh, good. So I got 2 steps on my.
That worked.
Boost lower.
Sweet.
2. I'm not attacking anybody.
It's your fighting you're boosting?
Yeah, I boosted my fighting 2 steps.
You might be better putting it on the actual couch sheet, or you'll need to put the parry on as well, I guess. Plus
Well,
2
there,
parry.
I can go to the skill and do a.
I already
right
put it
click.
on you. I posted the fighting +2.
Yeah, I don't think the boost trait effect though adds to the parry. You might be better doing it on the couch sheet.
You have a parry of 9 now at the
Oh.
moment.
Well, here, let me remove what I just put. Fixes it.
7 now.
Right. As a practice, let me just roll and see what comes up. Okay, it's rolling.
So you just need put parry +2 though on the effect, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you do that, Akiko?
I can do it. I can do it.
Cool.
I'm gonna put fighting boost.
Ready.
There we go.
Ishida, your turn.
Okay, so I know that Tomatoes burst open that door because I think I've just heard it.
Yeah, indeed.
So I'm going to sprint round to there. So I will charge through into the room, ready to hack at whatever's in there, other than Tomato.
Jolly
Okay.
good.
Give me a running die. Oh, you can actually move 8 normally, right?
I can move 8 normally, yeah.
Yeah, so you can just move in there. Fine. And you as well come into to this empty room.
Cool.
Something else you want to do?
Well, no, because it's an empty room. I was basically charging in, ready to hack and slay everything. But I'll move as far as I could move. If I could move a square or 2 into the room, I will do. But I won't. If I can't, I won't.
Okay. This one jumps down here and runs this direction. It's down there now. Ishida, your turn.
Okay, swords out, and I'm going to go running off. Oh, I take it these stairs going up that are ahead of us?
Those are going upstairs, yeah.
I will go running along there and start going up the stairs.
And the weird thing is, as you run in here, it doesn't really seem to fit the building from outside. It's much taller.
Great.
We're in a TARDIS.
Great. We're in the demon world.
What could possibly go wrong? At least we're not split up.
That's 8 up to there.
Alrighty. You over here now again?
Army of ninjas.
Yeah, the problem is with ninjas like this, the only way I can fight them is to let them just keep throwing stars at me until they run out of stars, and then they've got to come and fight.
Well, you move
This
pretty quick
one,
there.
Red Chicken. Lysander, would you mean that he'll be able to see you? I guess so, right?
Sorry, who was that you talking to?
To Akiko. If he will be able to see her there, I guess he should be able to.
I think you should probably make a notice roll because I've done anything. Spoken
Okay.
a few words to cast magic.
Notice
call-
roll.
Practically underneath
Would you say
the
notice
cage,
roll?
you see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Look, an easy turn.
Could have been worse. That could have been the attack roll.
Yeah.
They all miss. You know what? I have one Benny. Let me use that one.
Go for it.
Oh, I can do it this way. Ah, dang it. Right, he misses. This one, he runs in as well. And Akiko, it's your turn.
I take one step. Engine number 3. I can attempt to anyway.
Yep.
See what happens. Actually, I should have. See if this works. I'm showing a D8. It's not rolling my D12. It's rolling a. It's not.
It's not working?
No, it was supposed to roll a D12.
You no longer have the effect on you, it seems. There's only
Yeah,
an
it's like I
extra
don't have
one
the
on
effect on me.
Ah, I just clicked it away as I clicked all the misses away from you. One moment.
Okay. I should have 2 rounds. All right, there we go. That's right. Stab, stab, stab.
So that's a hit.
And two wounds.
Well, he's totally surprised and confused about the shattering, and nobody stands there. And as he turns around to see where Koda is, you just spear him in the back, and it goes all the way through him.
All right. And then I'm going to go 2, 3, 4. Get under here.
Okay.
And
Does
then
that end your turn?
I'll end my turn.
Koda.
Okay. I'm going to climb that wall I'm looking at.
Righty. you can move half your pace. If you want, you can do a sprint dice to see how if you kick him higher.
Okay, so I move 3.
Yeah.
To the, the window. Lean onto the edge.
But actually, as you come up there, and you look inside, you see this here. You look in here.
Where? Which side am I on?
Here the arrow is. You're looking in a long hallway where lots of pictures along the walls and fine red carpet on the floor.
Okay, well, I'm going to follow Rashida.
Okay.
I'm going to sprint. Ooh.
You're going to run past me there.
So where do you move?
Which way are we going, Rashida? I'll move to there, I guess.
And Tomato, give me a notice roll. Okay, well, you hear some sound this direction, and you actually see Koda's face looking in behind a window here.
Sorry, which direction? I didn't quite see you.
This side.
Oh, I see, over there. Okay, I'll...
But you also hear some noises coming from this direction.
Okay, I'll start to head east then to towards where... Where's his face? Koda's.
There.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll wave and head over towards him.
Yep. Koda, you see him wave.
I'm not waving back because I'm holding onto a windowsill.
But for Tomato, for you it's actually just a window. But Koda, for you it's actually those barns that actually blocks the entrance.
All right.
Alrighty. You will move in as well. Okay, Koda, your turn.
Yay! I'm gonna do I don't. If I'm climbing and get the top and then shooting an arrow, is that multi-action?
Yes.
Okay, it's 2 to my climb roll. Oh, I made it anyway. 1, 2, 3. I'm at the top. Okay, and I'm going to shoot Ninja 4. Because I don't see the boy I was aiming at. He's vanished. Where did he go? Why is there a big black cloud over there? What happened? 8 minus 2. Arrows.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Nice.
Put an arrow right through his neck. He's down. Whap!
You react.
Do I know that this is here? This guy? I don't know if I know that he's there.
I will say as you run back from here, you saw him. So yeah,
Okay.
you know about him.
Okay, 1, 2, around this pillar to the far side of the pillar, but still gonna stab him.
Okay.
The spear with a reach. I will go ahead and attempt to reach him with it. Oh, I need to go ahead and add another point to my armor. Go ahead and keep that up. And also, yeah.
Well, how many points or how many rounds?
Well, I'm just gonna do it round for round. Just each time it comes up.
Okay.
power because I'm not sure how long I'm going to need it. So let's see. I need a person to go to my that thing. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can hit this guy. I'm gonna spend a mini and try to hit him. Don't want to waste a D12 fighting if I have to. There we go.
Oh, that's a hit with a race.
All right, this should do a whole lot of damage then. There it
Okay.
is, a crap load. I got one.
He'll take the 1 damage.
Ooh, and he's shaking. Good. And that's my turn. Okay, good.
Tomato.
Okay, can I see anything more going on here? Oh, so just hear sound coming. Is this a door? There.
That's a door. There's a door.
Oh, okay.
There's a door. You actually stood by a door as well.
Okay, I'll get to this door here and open it.
Okay.
Ooh, a temple.
It's all really beautiful and clean, well lighted and everything, but it's empty.
Can I tell what god it's to? Is it like a demon worshipping temple or something?
Well, it's probably something that that prays to flesh, and not in a kind of way.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else in there, that'll be my go.
And again, you hear more and more from this direction.
Alright.
Ishida.
There's a door here.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
Oh,
the door as well.
there.
Yeah.
I'll,
The many doors.
I'll open the door that I'm next to.
Okay.
Okay. Can't see anybody yet.
There's nothing in there, and actually it leans downwards, and you can see there's some kind of a shrine, offering shrine down there.
Okay.
And again, it's a door. Door there.
Door. Right. So opening the door, is that an action?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I will back up Tomato by just moving to the other side of this other door. So that we've basically got our backs against each other that way, in case anything comes through.
Also, Rick, I'll have to stop soon, but by all means, you can carry on.
Yeah. Also, I'll say 15 minutes, and we will end it for today. Okay, so this guy here, he runs up, throws his stars. Oh, that looks nasty. Well, luckily only one hit.
All right. Well.
But again, lucky you. You had your armor.
Because the armor up.
See, this is more difficult here. This is not good. You step forward with his ninjato. But misses.
Because I'm shiny. I'm shiny.
You are indeed.
Not the drunk kind, but the regular kind.
What's the ninja in the smoke cloud do?
Oh, he's already
He's
jumped
actually. That's actually the.
jumped,
He's there at the moment.
played with me. Yeah. You hear me
Right.
fighting?
No, I mean 11. Where's 11?
Oh, he went inside the building. Of course, you
Oh.
didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, drunk shiny.
This is you, Tomato, and he will throw his stars at you. And one hit.
Ouch.
And you're shaken.
Alright, I'll take it.
And that's by you, Akio, and he attacks again.
Oh man. All right.
Misses. Tomato.
Shake, please.
Yay.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to... We're fairly well high up here, aren't we?
You are, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to put my head down, run towards him, and that last minute I flip back and drive both feet into his chest, knocking him back out of the window to his death, hopefully.
Oh, nice one.
A running
Now,
push.
If you succeed, you get a Benny.
Benny would.
Oh, well, it's a 6. I'm on my last Benny, so I suppose I better not.
And that's against his strength, right?
Yeah, it's an opposed strength roll.
If you succeed, you get a Benny, so it's a chance to take.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend the Benny. All right, let's do it.
I wouldn't listen to the GM there. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, well, he knows how. He
Well,
knows
we've
me.
only
He
got-
knows I'm
We only
reckless.
got 10 minutes. We only got 10 minutes anyway, so.
No, there you go. That's better. He's going out the window.
Oh, yeah, he is.
With a raise and then some.
Yay! Got my Benny back. So I don't know how high you're up, but I guess it's D6 plus 1 for every 10 foot.
Yeah, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 down there. So it's give me 46 and damage to him.
Where does he come out of? Just out of curiosity.
He comes out of there where Coda
Oh.
just crawled up.
Oh, it's a
Ow.
raise on 1. Yeah. So it's that 17, 18, 19, and I think it should be plus 4. 23
Yeah,
damage.
23. Yep.
Yes! I've always wanted to do that. That was ace. Okay, I'm happy with it.
And Coda, you hear the sound of glass shatters down below, and you take a look and you see a man falling out from the barns there and down on the ground, and it's all open now. They're down.
A ninja man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. Right. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna do a multi-action. I want to jump over that gap. Over to the. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you
How
don't
do
want to
put our-
fall. You don't want to fall there, do
You don't want to fall. No, it's pretty high up now.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyway because I've got like 3 bennies, and I want to get over there because I want to. The multi-action is I want to move forward and then fire an arrow at Mr. Ninja Leader 10 because I
Okay.
think I can get a line of sight from there.
Hey, give me a roll.
Okay. -2.
Yeah, that would have been even cooler if Coda hadn't seen Tomato already. He'd have just seen somebody flying out the building
Yeah.
through the window.
Okay, you definitely make it.
Boom, 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 boom. Move over here and shoot that. Can I see 10 from there, or put me where I see 10?
Yeah,
Fire an arrow.
you can see them, all 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry about this, but it.
Well, if you get a 1 here, you probably hit the Akio.
That was nice knowing you.
Hey.
Don't get any negatives to this.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, and the dice explodes.
Safe to say that hit.
Nice.
+2 damage.
Ooh, nice. 3 wounds. Already got a wound. He only soaks 1. Oh, he's almost down. I'll take it from here.
He's in bad shape at the moment.
That was me.
I see the arrow kind of whiz over my shoulder and into his chest. Good job.
Okay.
Kishida.
I'm going to step forward and open this door in a sort of like in an OCD clearing everything kind of thing, because it's not going to come behind us. And once I'm happy that nothing's there, I will move along to catch up with Tomato.
You see, it's a place of prayer, but not for the kind prayer.
Right.
It's like a house of shrines.
Basically, we'll get to there. So there's still a door that can come between us, but at least I'm fairly confident that nothing's coming behind me.
I guess we will make this round finish and we will stop for today.
Oh, in that case, I've got a card to play.
Okay.
I may as well play it, as I've not played anything. Okay, a bunch of angry mob turn up for the next session. I don't know where the angry mob in the forest were. Perhaps I was speaking to them and they were actually the ones that told me where it was, and Coda just didn't notice that I was chatting to some blokes.
Okay, I will note that for the next time.
I thought, so I may as well play that.
That's, at least we've got 8 people.
Oh man, the ninja leader goes before I do.
While you're thinking of the next move, I'll have to piss. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh dear.
No worries.
Sounds important.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I couldn't resist that. I was thinking, shall I play it Shanta during the combat? And then when Rick said it's the last round, I was like, right, yeah, I may as well play it. Let's have the group of angry locals turning up.
Gotta be
I
done.
mean, it could be goats. You never know.
It could be goats, yes.
Well, actually, I might.
I wonder. It's the only one I don't know. Sorry.
I have the villainous verbosity. Make an imposing wild card as his next action by attacking his master plan. So I might as well keep him from stabbing me.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not sure how that works because he's shaken. Does he get to unshake and then? Actually, that no, 11's in there with you.
I think so. I don't actually. That's the one I don't know. He just suddenly vanished and.
Yeah, 11's in the room with you guys, right?
It's pretty safe to assume he's coming with us. I can't see him yet.
Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll play this card. That way you're not getting attacked.
Yeah. Still got 6 there. I didn't see 6, but I only went for 10 because I had the bonus against him.
Well, that's okay. 6 is just the guy that I'm fighting is a boss. So this is a character that if I can stack my buffs, I'm pretty good. But getting there is hard.
6 is the guy who's basically alive because he ran off and climbed up on top of a roof before I could hit him.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I just treated him with contempt and walked off.
How did he know you're
well? But he's a ninja. He probably, he already knows he has contempt.
Oh yeah, that doesn't mean I shouldn't treat him with contempt.
Well, I agree. He bravely turned his tail and Sir Ninja.
Yeah, it kind of feels like like you guys on the outside, and me and Tomato are doing kind of like a Bruce Lee game of death kind of thing. I'm expecting to find an end of level bad guy on each level for us to take on.
Well, see, mine's more like, I'm kind of running around the little ruins, kind of like in the Conan movie, where Conan's running around fighting all the guys.
Yeah.
He pops out and he stabs somebody and he hides again.
Runs off again, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've taken out a couple.
Doing great down there.
Coda's like, So I'm glad Coda shot this guy, because I was like, man, he's going to be tough to take down.
Yeah, you've
Sorry
built
about that.
Akiko really well, though, I think.
Alrighty.
Are you back, Rick?
Yep. And Ishida, as you stand there in the walls and hallway of all the pictures, you actually see a picture of a man on the wall.
Cool.
It's here.
And I want to play a card before Ninja leaves.
Yeah, sure. You see a picture of this man. But behind him stands this man.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the dude.
It's Cistern.
Sir Stern.
Yeah, Stern. Who's that though? We don't know who he is.
But again, it's more like
It's Mr. Goff.
The one in the black stands in front and the other one stands behind him. So with no doubt that this man here in the black is probably over the other one.
Perhaps he's the demon.
Maybe he's called Lord Happy.
All right, Rick, I'm going to play a card.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this on the ninja leader of those guys.
Cool.
Wherever he is, he suddenly starts spriting to no one. I'm a pawn.
Okay.
Does anyone?
You're not allowed to be here. This is the kingdom of my leader. The mistress of the snakes.
So basically, he just blows his turn.
Well, he owes me 1,000 yen.
Yeah, there is that.
And some chicken.
And chicken.
Chicken.
Mistress of the snakes.
That's what we were saying, yeah. Alrighty. Akiko, it's your turn.
All right, go ahead and put another point in my armor spell, a continuing thing.
Done.
Do that. Do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and. No, I'll just stay there for now. I'm going to go ahead and stab Ninja Leader again. Hopefully this time I can put him down. And. Whoosh. Oh, yeah. Look
Well
at that.
done.
Indeed, indeed. And he's out of Benny as well.
And on a few wounds, yeah.
And here we go, the explode. Oh, dang it. Wrong spot. There we go. Here's a whole bunch of low-level dice. See if you can survive this.
Well done.
Just enough. 9 on 5 dice. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9 on 5 dice.
And what kind of effect has your? Is it earth or is it fire at the moment?
Well, it's both. Basically I picked the 2 that did extra damage each. So there's a earth, probably like an acid, kind of an acidic, and then there's the fire that burns. I can roll to see if he catches fire. But it's pointless at this time.
If earth and fire would be like lava,
Magma,
wouldn't it?
yeah, lava, magma, yeah.
Yeah, so it just blah.
Cool.
Well, you pick him, and out of his wounds there stands a flaming wound, and he dies.
Right. And then I will step and step and step, just kind of slowly advancing with the spear. You will die next. And head over to him. So that's going to be the turn.
Okay, give me an intimidation roll.
I don't have intimidation. Well, actually, I could make it more of a persuasion. Well, actually, let's if I could retcon that for a second. Let me see here, and make it more of a persuasion. I recommend that you leave this place now. End up like your master, your
Okay.
leader.
Give me a roll. It will oppose spirit roll.
I can do persuasion. Well, you want spirit?
Yeah, it will be a post spirit roll.
Okay. With a raise. You can go now. Your time here's end. Leave. All right, and that's my turn. So I guess go and move him. I don't know who 9 and 6 are. I guess they're inside somewhere.
Oh yeah, he's jumped out through the window to me.
Yeah.
He comes around the corner by you, that tomato, and he actually has his ninjato in his hands. Makes a last wild attack on you.
And I guess I'll look back at Coda and point inside the, like, what's good to keep.
I
gotta remember.
You already killed all of them. You bastard.
Yay.
Well. Oh, we stopped on a Joker. What a shame.
X, please.
Oh,
Yay, that puts me up at legendary.
that was awesome, Rick. And just in the fly of the moment adventure. There.
That was really good. That was brilliant.
It was.
I'm sure he had this plan no matter where. So.
Yeah, not at all.
Well, see, I've done that where I have just the basic, because I know it's kind of a sandbox, and where they go, I just change serial numbers of, okay, well, instead of it being bandits, it's going to be, these guys instead, and it's the same plot. It's just, matches the flavor of what went. So it's always this, I've done that a few times.
Well, I like
Excellent.
that the landlord now suddenly has a demon as a love interest.
That's cool, yeah. Very good. Well, thanks very much for that, Rick. That was loads of
That was
fun.
fantastic. So
Super.
Absolutely.
my character